a jelly stain. Hashtag embarrassed.
If you've seen one lion attack, you've seen them all. Hashtag Planet Earth.
What is Skyber? Hashtag confused.
Nothing cures a hangover like a positive pregnancy test.
Every day, I try to learn from the mistakes of people who took my own advice. Hashtag positivity.
Is Skyber even real? Hashtag shady.
Why are we hashtagging Skyber?
Well, that's a clever plan, Hayley. Really good one.
Oh, I didn't know we'd end up being stuck here.
They said it was a sanctuary. Why are we in this cell?
Did you see how they came? It was like a swarm.
Don't think about it. We can't blame ourselves.
Oh, we should have tried to do more.
It just looked so horrible. The faces were so lifeless, so empty.
Don't dwell on it, Hayley. We underestimated the numbers.
No, please come and try and help us. We promise we won't say a word to anyone.
One of the most overused lines ever.
Sorry, Columbo.
Well, you know, when everyone gets caught, they automatically say to their captor, "Oh, please let me go. I promise I won't tell anyone." Like, whenever has that worked?
I don't know, what are we going to do? What can we do?
I don't know. We fucked up. Now we've got to deal with it.
It just came out of nowhere. Hashtag fuck this.
Hashtag come at me, bro.
Hello and good evening. Our headlines today. The first areas in the UK have begun to reel out Skyber, faster speeds in connection and infinite data usage. Prior to its rollout, the UK had speeds of 29.45 megabytes, and with Skyber, they are set to double this figure, which experts are now stating that this new fancy tech may lead in hitting speeds no one has ever encountered. The CEO of Skyber was quoted saying that this is a bright future and a welcome change to the UK, and they intend to have all of the UK and potentially other countries in the EU linked in with Skyber. Unsurprisingly, this has also come with critics demanding Skyber not to go ahead with these plans, considering that no one has ever seen the CEO or director of the company. With this, however, the marketing strategy has kicked in, as the CEO's Twitter profile is now the highest followed on the site. Followers have built up the idea that the CEO of Skyber is the new Anonymous, considering they have never shown their face, and yet is so active on Twitter. It seems to be a love-hate relationship, causing a huge split within the country. Protesters have been seen stopping vans and engineers of Skyber from entering certain locations. However, the CEO of Skyber has responded to these with a tweet. It reads, "These actions won't go unnoticed. We won't stop. Hashtag Skyber rules." No further comment has been made since.
Nearly got you, sly shit. Yes!
What the hell are you doing? I nearly had a heart attack. Or you're that bloody Pokemon Go again.
You're just jealous that I'm a higher level than you.
That has nothing to do with it, Al. We were at work, and we work at work. That's how we get paid. Besides, I left Pokemon Go in 2016, like a lot of things.
Jealousy is ugly, my friend.
No, you are ugly, Al.
What did you want me to do when you walked in? Welcome to Skyber HQ, Jace, where we make dreams come true.
Hello, or good morning, Jace.
So that's how you start a conversation.
Look, have you even done anything yet? We were meant to look into setting up the next location.
Why is it suddenly on me? I just asked for something that was flexible hours and, just organising people out into the Super Skyber vans and stuff.
Yeah, because that's exactly how they put it on the advertisements, wasn't it?
Skyber knows best, I think is the tagline they went with. Anyway, I just can't deal. I just want to put my feet up and, play some Pokemon and maybe, think about getting up from the sitting area.
The sitting area. The desk. Whatever. Have you given a clear for Band 17 to head up? Oh, no, please, continue. Finish your text.
I'm not texting.
Yes, you are. I can see you typing.
Stop typing.
Stop typing! Oh, weird. I just got a notification saying #blessed and that's it. Stop typing!
I'm not typing, I'm tweeting. There's a difference.
The difference being that all your thousands of followers think you're hilarious, when actually you're a bit of a dick.
I'm a bit of a dick anyway, but at least I'm funny. See, I've started tweeting the little things that you do throughout the day. I'm like your little narrator.
And how is that entertaining?
Well, it's just all the sort of general stuff, like, for example, so Jace just walked in with his favourite little bag, thinking he's important, #workbag mafia.
And how is that entertaining?
Well, just thought it'd be quite funny. Yeah. Jace just walked in thinking it was all important.
Oh, why are you tweeting this band? Sorry, at the real Donald Trump. You're just gonna have to wait for Al's update on my work life. He's always on Twitter, isn't he?
Exactly. You think I'm bad? Don't say anything out loud. He'll tweet you and he'll hear you and tweet you an angry tweet. Hey.
Oh shit. No beating around the George W. Bush from this guy, is there?
Oh. Everything okay there, Squire?
Yeah, it's just, I've been thinking about the same thing. The same question is going round over and over again in my mind. It's driving me mad.
Is it why tampons are classed as a luxury item? Because I'll tell you something, that bugs me as well.
No! It is not that. Do you think the Skyber thing's legit?
How do you mean?
Well, think about it. I've not just plucked it out of thin air, have I? This company we work for, we never see the bands or the workers that actually go out in the field. And when we do, they're bloody scary. We've never seen the founder or the CEO either, so it's kind of got me wondering.
Look, just because Driver Steve is a scouser doesn't mean he's going to stab you, mate.
It's the accent, alright? Just leave it.
Look, you must have a lot of going off in your life if that's one of your main concerns.
And another thing as well.
Look, but what am I, your bleeding therapist?
What's with everyone hashtagging all the time?
I don't know, people like to do it.
Yeah, but seriously.
Look, right, okay, that's it. I'll ask Siri, okay? Siri is life. Siri doesn't say no. Siri is everything.
But why the hashtag key? Why does everyone do it all the time?
You do it too, Mr. High and Mighty.
That's not the point, is it? We all do it, but why? I should never have given you your phone back.
Oh, shut up. I'm doing you a favour, asking you about the hashtag key, just so this conversation can make an abrupt end. Right. So the very first use of the hashtag was on Twitter. It was on August 23rd, 2007, between a techie in San Francisco and former Google developer Chris Messina. And how much you betting that was a filthy tweet exchange, eh?
Well, you've not done anything to help there, have you? You've just looked up when this Twitter malarkey started.
Hang on, dude. The news has just popped up on my timeline. There's big bold letters with red background. Must be breaking news.
Just in tonight, a technical fault in the first areas has caused a complete power failure following the rollout of Skyber. We believe that at least 40% of the UK is now without power. We will have more on this story shortly.
Could be a coincidence.
Oh yeah, it just so happens that all of the areas that Skyber have worked in have gone down for power failure. I don't think so.
Well, I hope they get it sorted out soon. People sure are cranky without power. Say, when's the next launch?
Supposedly tomorrow.
That is never going to happen with all this going off. What's what this saying?
Oh yeah, please hurry. I can't wait to hear what Martin from Stoke has to say about this highly technical matter.
Hashtag Skyber is a bag of balls. Martin from Stoke.
Could be a coincidence.
Well, to be fair, it is a bag of balls.
Let's hope all power fails, and I'm not stuck in a room with you until the end of days.
It has been 2 days now since Skyber launched in several locations within the United Kingdom and has since caused major power failure. Worrying sights as the blackout appears to be moving across the country, causing Britons to be living in the dark ages. The sights we are seeing are awful. Without the use of mobile devices, no one is able to express their opinions on social media anymore. Children are being forced outside, which is causing mass panic as they stare blankly at play areas. We are being told that the Skyber CEO is looking at resolving the country's problem and will have the mass crisis fixed. Though those still with power and charge left in their mobile devices have been expressing their thoughts to the Skyber's Twitter account, causing some rather odd responses. In addition, crowds of people are seen outside the headquarter offices demanding an explanation. It truly is a troubling time.
Well, here I am. The power has failed, and now I'm stuck in a room with you until the end of days.
Look, hang in there, look here.
No, I'm not doing this shit.
What's wrong with it?
It's really hard out. Or maybe it's just so cold that I can't think.
The cold is not an excuse. You're clearly blind.
No, Al, it's just that you have made this bugger too difficult. I hate fucking word searchers.
I wrote that out 5 days ago. You're useless. You know something, Jace? You're really mean. I can't believe you do something like that.
Al, fuck off. Look, mate, I'm sorry about the paper.
Look, you know something? I just feel like you don't have any consideration for my feelings at all. That's not a very nice feeling, is it? That's not a very nice thing to think, is it, Jace? Look, why don't we just continue, all right? Why don't we just see what's happening, okay?
Do you want to have a look outside?
Look, can't we just leave HQ and find somewhere else?
Don't you think Don't you think if we could have done that, then we would have done already? It's been madness since the blackout hit. People tweeting, people yelling. We've been hit with something bigger.
I can't believe it's been 5 days. It feels like it's been forever.
I just hate that we're sat in here, like not being able to do anything. We all knew something was wrong, but we all went along with it anyway. Just another sheep following the herd.
I mean, 5 days it's been. Maybe that guy who fucking kept shouting "free the pedos" managed to get his tweet out.
You know, I didn't mind it after a while. All the people screaming and banging on the door trying to get inside. Now it's just silence. Can you see any of them out there?
Not seeing anything at the moment. Let's have a look.
Seriously, mate, this is a horror show.
You know, I'm just so bored of this. You know, oh, it's so boring.
Hello, anyone there? If anyone's there, can you please let us in?
What was that? I thought you said all of them outside and gone. Obviously not.
Please, we can hear movement!
How? We're being really still. Come on.
Let's go see what the deal is.
The deal is, it could be one of them.
Well, fuck it. I mean, we don't even stand a chance anyway. At least, hey, we'll go out with a bang.
Good evening. We are broadcasting on the faintest of channels. If you're picking this up, you are one of the lucky ones. We still have no indication of what happened, and are still waiting on being saved. Yeah, right, okay? So, fucking cliche. I mean, we read about this stuff, we hear about this stuff, and now we're just in fucking complete darkness. These are backup lights. And as soon as they see that we have the faintest bit of power, they're gonna come over and just take it. I've lost so many Twitter followers. I can't even send a tweet. And I would just like to say that I was so looking forward to all of this, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. I don't know what to do. It's such wank.
How's it looking out there?
Not good, man. Just seen a herd push over a van, and then some big fat guy came on top of the van and started singing football chants. Oh, it is intense.
It's hotting up on the internet as well. A lot of articles about the blackout and how, you know, there's going to be no power coming back on, etc.
We've been stuck in here for days. Oh man, I just want to go home, put my feet up and watch some Jezza.
40% of the UK can't get power, and yet you can watch JK fix your neighbour's crisis. Look, Al, will you stop pacing? You're making me nervous.
Those outside are making me nervous.
Well, protesters are always a bit on edge, aren't they?
That's not on edge, that's Fulham Green Street, mate.
Well, what do you suppose we do? Go out there and face them?
I don't know, better than nothing. I mean, at least I wouldn't be inside these four walls with you, plus I'm sharing your charger, which is not ideal. God, I mean, what if this is all just part of some bigger thing? I mean, I just don't get it.
Look, Al, if there was, look, there's no exit. If there was, don't you think we could have just left by now? And besides, you're making out like we've been here for an eternity, but it's only been since yesterday, before all those protesters came and set up their tents before, well, you know.
Before cutting the fences and God knows what else.
Well, it has escalated rather quickly, isn't it?
I mean, what if we're just in here for no reason? What if we're all just trapped inside a building like that manager who kept them employees inside, like in Canary Wharf?
Please, Al, don't bring that up again. You're making me even more anxious.
I reckon it's aliens.
It's really not aliens, Al.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Please, just stop.
I'm just busting your balls, man. You seem so calm, though.
Yeah, look, mate. It's fine. You just got to be chill. A company of this magnitude wouldn't just hire anyone willy-nilly.
That had me on the spot.
Oh, fuck. Well, they're probably just keeping us in here until it's safer to go outside.
I really hope so. I mean, I dread to think what would happen if not. Oh, God, I'm gonna have another look at my phone.
Fine. Whatever.
See, I got this text from that Karen on floor 3. She was saying how Skype not all it's cracked up to be, and that she saw some issues, but she was told to keep quiet.
Yeah, but Karen will say anything to get your interest. Always a conversation with Karen around. Why didn't you mention this before, anyway?
I don't know. I just thinking about, when 40% has gone down. I mean, surely it makes sense.
Look, Karen's full of shit, basically. Can we just stop talking about our plot holes and chill? There's nothing we can do about it now, anyway, is there?
Do you think this is becoming part of a bigger thing?
What do you mean? Look, no, it's fine. The lights will be fixed and then we'll be on our way. Anyway, look, just don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
Look, sorry, I know I keep being preoccupied with her. Look, she said it there, look. She said it appeared out of nowhere.
This is going to be it now, isn't it? More conspiracies and theories. Go on then.
Right, she said it popped up on Twitter out of nowhere, and all these tweets saying how amazing it was and what a brighter future would be for everyone. She also mentioned how it goes back to August 2007. Sounds dodgy, doesn't it?
That's what we're going on. Case closed. We're all fucked.
It's getting really dodgy out there. There's all guys like dressed in black with like tasers on sticks.
Let me guess. They've started probing and jabbing all the protesters.
Yes.
And now people are fleeing, right? Fleeing the protesters, screaming and fighting back.
Yes!
And now everyone's running away as the men in black charge towards the building holding their big tasers.
How are you doing this?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Oh shit!
Once again, we are broadcasting on the faintest of channels, just to try and get some hope in this little tin. As you can see, I look like shit, feel like shit, and still manage to keep on being as positive as I can be. I mean, we were fools to think we could get anything as good as what they were actually saying. I mean, we don't even know who they are. Sky appears to come from nowhere, says they're gonna make Britain greater than Britain ever was, and this whole fucking launch has caused a massive split. Should we vote? Should we not? Should we launch? Should we not? Why didn't we vote? It was so stupid. And now, where are we? God only knows. I don't even sure, but I'm done.
Thank you for opening the door. There was one looking out there. I thought we were going to be next.
Oh, it's fine. Not like we would have left you out there, Karen. Anyway, what's going on? We've been locked in here since everything kicked off.
Well, I was right about this company from the start. I mean, I only applied because the pay looked good, and next thing they're making me manager. Me!
It's a surprise to us all, Karen. Believe me.
Something about it just isn't right. I mean, the root of the problem is massive, much bigger than we ever thought.
Well, see, I think it all started when 40% of the UK went down, but then suddenly all of the UK went down, and then all of Europe too. It's crazy. I mean, and I never even got to watch Big Fat Quiz. I really should have put it on Sky Plus rather than try and watch it live. Oh.
And we're all terribly sorry for that inconvenience.
Have you got service?
No, I just keep getting the same notification, weirdly.
Hashtag blessed. Well, I guess we're all blessed to have each other's company.
Is she alright?
Oh yeah, she just likes to rock. Anyway, this goes back, way back before then. I've got a friend Fiona who had a theory that this went back to 23rd of August 2007.
Oh, if I hear that date one more time.
You know that date too?
That was the date the first hashtag went online, wasn't it?
Right, and ever since then we've been heading towards this.
Oh, come on, are you being serious?
Hey, this is deep. This goes so far, and we've been there.
Alright, calm down. You've not said a word all day and now you're in my face.
I'm just saying that date and what